This week in Agribusiness, serving America's most essential industry with agriculture broadcasters Orion Samuelson and Max Armstrong, and featuring agriculture meteorologist Greg Solier. This week in Agribusiness is brought to you by Case IH and your local Case IH dealer.
Winter is farm meeting season, and farm meetings are getting underway with a big one just a few weeks from now. Hello, folks. Welcome to This Week in Agribusiness. I'm Mike Pearson here in the studio, and as the new year comes into focus, it's time for a lot of growers to get together off their farms and share ideas and learn a little bit more about their industry. One of the great places to do that is with the Farm Futures Business Summit. Joining me this weekend is Mike Wilson, the executive editor of Farm Futures Magazine. And Mike, looking at the Business Summit this year, your theme is unlocking your competitive advantage. Tell us, why is that important in 2022?
Well, thanks, Mike. We're looking at a lot of different challenges coming up this year, as everybody knows, in farming. Who knows what kind of black swans are going to be thrown at us in the coming 12 months. Unlike your competitive advantage, is all about taking a look and self-assessing your business skills and trying to do some things to improve your business and make sure that you are working as best you can in terms of managing the risk that comes with your business. And we feel like the place to start are these two events. First is the Farm Futures Ag Finance Boot Camp, and the second is the Farm Futures Business Summit. That's the 19th and then the 20th and 21st.
Let's talk about the boot camp first. Mike, who do you have coming this year?
Well, we have some former ag lenders, Kurt Covington, Ashley Arrington, Paul Neefer is the farmer CPA, as everybody knows. Matt Bennett will be there to help with grain marketing decisions. Basically, the Ag Finance Bootcamp is all about trying to boost your financial acumen, trying to learn how to manage the work that farmers are working through a lot of money these days. Inflation has taken its toll. Land prices are up, rents are up, costs are up. We have to help them try to manage their money, manage their working capital. And this day-long workshop is just designed to help talk about money issues. We're going to have a session with ag bankers there who can help talk about how to get the most out of your lender relationship. So that's what's going to be happening on the 19th.
That is certainly important as we prepare for a potential move up in interest rates. Keeping those lenders happy is vital. That's the 19th, Mike. Then the 20th and the 21st, the Business Summit gets underway. Who do you have presenting this year at the Business Summit?
We have a great lineup of speakers, I have to tell you. Dr. David Cole is going to be leading off the charge on the morning of the 20th. He'll be talking about the global supply and demand issues that we all face, as long as with the best practices that farmers need to adopt in order to make sure their businesses are thriving. We have several other speakers. Bobby Martins from Iowa State will be talking about supply chain issues. Our own Jackie Fatka, our policy editor from Farm Futures, will be talking about what kinds of threats he might be seeing from Washington, D.C. Our market analyst, Jacqueline Holland, will be talking about the rising fertilizer prices and when we might see a little break on that. We have other speakers, of course. Ed Ussett, who is University of Minnesota grain marketing expert, will be talking about different ways. It's a very interesting presentation, I have to tell you. He's going to be talking about the historic way that farmers sell their crops and what we can learn from how to do a better job going forward. Between all that, we also have some people teaching what I call soft people skills. Dean Hefta will be there talking about farm leadership and how to communicate on the farm. And he will also have a session about young farmers. One of the biggest challenges for young farmers is they want to climb up the responsibility ladder on the farm, but they don't have any financial control, or they have very little. And this is going to be a session just specifically for young farmers. So we have a lot on the plate. So I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody.
Absolutely. And a panel on carbon markets. Mike, it sounds like you will be addressing a lot of the issues that farmers are thinking about right now. If growers are interested, they want to come to Coralville on the 20th and the 21st of this year, where can they go to get more information?
Well, we'd love to see you there live and in person. Iowa is open for business. FarmFuturesSummit.com is the answer to all your issues in terms of registering for the events. We do have a virtual component if you're interested in that.
Perfect.
We'd love to see you there, and I look forward to seeing all of you.
All right, things to watch for. Mike Wilson, executive editor of Farm Futures Magazine.